Jabin, are you alright? I know this is probably a little disorienting, considering you've been blind all your life. Here, try looking around a little. The colors you are seeing are a visual representation of the sounds around you. It's a gift I've shared with you. Try hitting the ground. Every time a sound is made, you'll be able to see it. The colors you see correspond to the type of sound it was, and the position to how far the sound has traveled. This is my gift. I hope it'll help us figure things out. If you want to get a better look at things, I can ping the world for you. It doesn't last long, but it can help you get your bearings. If you like, I can also ping for you automatically. Come on, I'll explain more as we go, but we have to figure out what's happening. Try heading down the path. My name is Zimri. As you can imagine, I'm not just your average cane. But the fact that you can hear me all of a sudden doesn't bode well. The only thing that could cause that is some sort of global catastrophe. Here, take a look at this guy. There's something odd about him. Like he doesn't even know we're here. I think I know what caused this, but I really hope I'm wrong. Oh no. I was afraid of this. Don't touch that crystal. These crystals are very dangerous. Once enough of them are activated like this, they start to sap energy from things around them. Those men we passed are nothing but mindless drones. You were only spared because you had me. Thank goodness for that. Okay, here's the deal. I can deactivate this crystal and turn off the power to the force field blocking the way. The crystal will drain some of your strength when I do it, but you should recover quickly. If you're up for it, go ahead and get the crystal. It looks like hitting the crystal wasn't too much of a strain on your system. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse than that. Deactivating the crystals should turn off any force fields blocking our path. And if we can find enough crystals, we may even be able to save these people before they're permanently stuck as mindless drones. Let's get a closer look at those two guys in front of us. Notice that the one on the right lowers the force field every time that the one on the left hits the rock. Up ahead is another one of those force field operators. Try hitting that rock closest to it. Here, I've highlighted it in green. It worked. He lowered the field. I think we're too far away to make it through, though. What about that other rock? It's closer to the gate. Okay, I think we're close enough to get through this, but you'll have to be quick. Oh good, we made it through. Another operator, but there's something different this time. See if hitting the rock still works. He didn't respond. Interesting. I wonder what would happen if you hit the tree instead. Aha! It worked that time. So, he's making a brown wood sound, and he needed to hear wood. Okay, whack that crystal, and be careful you don't trip on those cables. It looks like the operators making the blue stone sound need to hear stone before they lower the force field. And the ones making a brown wood sound need to hear wood. That's good to know. Look, Jake, it's one of those tree jumpers. I wonder if he'll react like those force field operators do. See what happens if you hit that tree. It looks like he's going to that nearby tree. Why don't you try experimenting and see how he reacts? We need a name for these guys. How about harvesters? Okay, so these harvesters switch trees when they hear wood. That'll probably be important later on. Hey, there's one of those wood operators just outside the fence. Remember, we need him to hear wood if we want to get through the force field. I think we've learned all we can from this harvester. Let's see what's up ahead. It sure would be useful if we could get this harvester to chop the tree near the operator. Nice, we did it. I wonder what's out there. Now we have both trees and rocks. What do you think these guys do when they hear a stone sound? What's he doing? Looks like he switched tools to go mine the rock. Try experimenting a bit. Okay, so if he's working on stone and he hears stone, he moves to the next rock. Now he's going back to chopping a tree. Now this time, we need to get a harvester mining that rock near the operator. See if you can get this harvester to the rock by the operator. And there's the crystal. This isn't so tough. These harvesters seem pretty logical. If they hear stone, they mine the nearest rock. And if they hear wood, they chop the nearest tree. I hope things stay this simple. We need to get someone working on the rock by this operator. What about that harvester on the rock over there? Well, this seems easy enough. Just hit this rock and he'll walk